Very good morning, students. We are going to learn the new lesson of history, that is the rise of nationalism in Europe. So let us see the mind map of the lesson. We can see that we can reduce the lesson into five areas. First one, it is French Revolution, then visualizing the nationalism, then we know the age of revolution, and making the Germany and Italy, the unification of Germany and Italy, then nationalism and imperialism. Like the five topics are there we want to study. First one, French Revolution. We have studied some of the points about French Revolution there in ninth standard that we want to recollect. Then only we can continue the lesson, first lesson. Then second topic, it is the age of revolution of 1830s to 1848. Means near about 18 years what happened. Then visualizing the third point, it is making of the Germany and Italy. Then fourth point, it is visualizing nation and nationalism and imperialism. So let us see one by one. And the French Revolution and the idea of nation. In France, when they started French Revolution, that time they felt like that they want to make it a nation, nation state, and for that, what all things they done. Already we have studied in ninth standard. They asked for their try to make their constitution, and they try to make their parliament, and like that things, and they thought about the election and right of election, like that many things they thought in the time of French Revolution. So we are going to see one by one. Aristocracy and the new middle class. The all means all the noble people or feudal lords. With that we can see the development of middle class. We have seen that one in ninth standard how the middle class people they are forming in France. Means the because of there is three levels was there. One is the no, clergy, then next one it is nobles, then third one it was slaves or serfs. And the slaves group, that is the third estate, and this is second estate, and this is the first estate. Like that three estates was there in France, you know that one. And the last estate, the peasants or the slaves group, from that some of them they become educated, and they become educated. Some of the peasants, members of the third estate, they become educated, and they become lawyers, then engineers, doctors, like that in France. That group of people, those who have become educated, that class of group of people altogether, we can see the development of middle class. At the same time, the another one group, the in this peasants group itself, we can see traders or business people. They went to different parts of the Europe and other continents also, and done different types of business, and become very financially very good people. That's why they very easily they send their children for studies, higher studies also. So the development of middle class in France was very easy on that time. We can see what are the explanation given here in the mind map. And 1789, the members of this class were united by the common way of life, and cut across the regional divisions. A working class population and a middle class, which was composed in industrialists, businessmen, and professionals, made the new social group. We can see the development of a new social class when it is, that is in 1789. What happened that time, there was a common way of life. People started to think a common way of life, and not only in one area, everywhere across the country. And we can see the two group of people it is coming up. One is working class population, because of the development of industries, industrial area, we need many workers. So the working class people as well as the middle class, means the those who are financially good with their industry, business, as well as professional, like engineers, doctors, like that. So like that one group it is forming in France. Then second point, what we are seeing, what did the liberal nationalism stands for? We know what is liberals. We have studied that one in ninth standard. Liberals, then conservatives, like that. And what it mean, the nationally for liberals, liberal nationalism means what it is. The idea of national unity in early 19th century, Europe were closely allied with the ideology of liberty. and they are giving the liberty. That idea they are symbolizing with a lady. They are symbolizing with a lady because they are feeling like that ladies are not getting enough rights in the society. So they symbolize liberalism with a lady, and the feature of that lady, when we will explain the lesson, that time we will come to know. Then we are thinking about this liberal nationalism. It is we can see Napoleon Code reverted the earlier system of limited suffrage. In the Napoleon Code, what happened up to in between 1789 to up to Napoleon's time, near about 15 years time, they faced like that starting of democracy. Then when Napoleon came, that time again it went back to dictatorship or monarch. So again it went back to suffrage or slave system in the time of Napoleon Code. Not purposely, but it came like that. And next point what we are going to see, that is the new conservatism after 1815. After 1815, the new policy again they are started to think about conservatism. In 1834, the custom union of or Solverian was formed at the initiative of Persia, and was joined by the most of the German states. The initiative that Prussia is taken the initiative under the Prussia. They are the many German states, they joined together, and they are forming a new custom or new custom of life or new union. And one of the major issue taken up was the freedom of press. They are thinking about, they want to get the without censorship. They should they should print what all things what they are thinking, what they want to talk, means freedom of press or freedom of expression they are asking in 1834. Where it is in Germany. And some of the next one, it is the revolutionaries, some other group. Means we can see three groups here. One is liberals, another one is conservatives, another one is revolutionaries. So we are going to think about revolutionaries. Revolutionaries, they are thinking the secret societies were set up in Germany, France, Switzerland, Poland, and Masni Masni's relentless opposition to the monarchy. One of the person from Germany, he is taking initiative, and the person who made the played a big role in the unification of Germany and Italy, and he is showing his opposition to the monarchy. Like that, one group of people, new group of people, it is developing. That is the revolutionaries. So we was thinking about three group of people in the society. Sorry, five group of people really: aristocrat, then middle class people, then liberals, conservatives, and revolutionaries. And we have seen all these words. And one more word we studied in ninth standard, that is radicals. Are you remembering these things what we studied in ninth standard? If you are remembering that one, then it is easy. Otherwise, we want to revise the lesson, then only we can study the lesson. So what we was discussing, the first point of means French Revolution and idea of nation. Means in France, because of French Revolution, how it developed the idea of nation. This same idea only going to develop in Europe, not only in France or Germany. Other countries also they are getting the influence. Even India, we got the influence. And there was two ideas like that. One is state. One is the two ideas was the one is state and another one was nation state. Like the two ideas was there, and nation state, and like the two ideas was there, and we are going to think about nation state only here in this lesson. And the second point what we are going to discuss, that is the age of revolutions. We said that the formation of revolutionaries here, the nationalism, sorry, the revolutionaries we have seen, and they are made so many secret societies. Because of that one, we can see that age near about 18 years or 20 years, it is known as the age of revolutions. So we are going to see that one in next video. Thank you.